All right, hello, hi, hey, hey, who let you in there? Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. It's a great honor for me to be here in my home state of North Carolina. Raise up, take your shirt off, wave it around your head. All right. So let's get down to serious business now. Okay. I know since my announcement of being a candidate for President of the United States of America, people are interested in knowing my cabinet. And I've thought very long and hard about this. Very long and very hard. Okay? And I have decided upon my cabinet members. So I just want to go down the list. First of all, I want to thank the governors of the three beautiful and great states of Indiana. Governor Insomniac. Hey, brother. Love you, bro. Thank you. Give it up to him. I would like to thank the governor of the great state of Arizona, Jacob. Where are you? There you are. Hey, hey, buddy. Hey, you look like a guy I made in Tekken that one time. Okay. All right. And I would like to thank the governor of the beautiful state of Michigan, Corn Chaff. Thank you, Corn Chaff. Also, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Corn. Okay. Yeah. Give it up for him. All right. Okay. Serious time now. No more jokes. There will be no more jokes throughout the rest of this official campaign advertisement. I assure you. Okay, so my federal gaming commissioner is going to be Adobo Big Mac. Adobo Big Mac. I think we can all agree that's a good call. He's great at scamming and rigging up games and bets and polls and D20s and D100s. Lord knows I've been the victim of several timeouts. I think it was 6 times in a row last night. I got timed out for a minute for rolling a 1 on D20. So you know he knows how the system works. So he's going to be, that's the guy you want in charge. So thank you, Adam, for being voluntold to be my federal gaming commissioner. Thank you, Adobo Big Mac. I love you. All right, my head of foreign affairs is going to be Marina. Thank you, Marina. Where are you? There you are. You're so quiet. So I love you, sis. Marina has a great resume. She has not only been in more countries than most Americans can name on a map, she can also swim between all of them. Okay. All right. My Secretary of Defense is going to be Forbidden Locks. I don't need to say any more about that. That's an easy question. Nobody eats crayons like that guy. My Vice President, and maybe I should save this for last, but I'm just gonna. I know you can just end the video here if this is what you're here for. I know this is the big ticket issue. This is what everyone wants to know. Who's your Vice President candidate pick? My Vice Presidential candidate pick is going to be Ellie. It's Songbird. So you know what that means. She's my boss, so actually she's gonna really be in charge. So that's a good vote for everybody, I think. I don't even need to list off her qualifications because they're staggering. All right, my Chiefs. This is a 2-part role. My Chiefs of Excellent Mothers and Fathers is going to go to Danny and Jay. Love you, Harkin. Love you, bud. Also, Alfie, in or out. Pick one, man. Come on, you can't ask to go out and ask to come back in right away. That's not how it works. All right. My Secretary of Voice Acting is going to be Benny. Also, Chief of Shoutouts, by the way. And that's a storied resume. I think the qualifications speak for themselves, really. I think that's a good pick for me and for everybody. My Chief Financial Officer is going to be the person who I think knows the most about money, which is something that I don't know anything about because I've never had any. That's going to go to Sparky. Sparky is my Chief of Finance, and I don't think I have to explain that to you. I mean, bro plays the most torturous games for fun and still wins. So that's going to be that. My secretary of ASMR is going to be Doll Cake because she is super nice and very sweet and a great person. Also, she can be in charge of esthetician care in the United States of America. My president of baseball is going to be Yanake because I don't think anyone loves baseball more than Janae, and no one should even try. They just shouldn't try. I wish Janae would love Dark Souls a little bit as much as he loves baseball. I'm just kidding, buddy. I won't make you play it. I won't make you play it. You could win. I'm just saying. It'd be Hollow Knight. So, okay. My Mario Party commissioner is going to be Sir Farewell. Sir Farewell is the #1 Mario Party streamer of all time, forever, period. Also, very great artist and just a wholesome, kind, very sweet gentleman. So, my Mario Party commissioner pick is Sir Farewell. My Secretary of Transportation of Pizzas is going to go to Miss Amber. Miss Amber, who is the best pizza delivery driver on the face of the earth, and she deserves that role. My Warden of Resident Evil award. My pick in my cabinet for the Warden of Resident Evil is going to go to my dear friend, Mr. Blue Uwu, because I made him play those games, and I was so proud of him and so impressed with him with how he handled the challenges of those staggeringly, overwhelmingly, scary. No, they're not that scary, really, but he did great. I was so proud of him. My favorite part of him playing those games was when he had the multiple grenade launcher out, and he went into a room, and he was like, "I'ma blast him." And I was like, "That's my boy." And I also made that whole video showing him how the SLS speed loader worked from Resident Evil 2. So that, I think that's a good pick. That's a good pick for us in the country and the world, in my opinion. My commissioner of Pokemon Community Game, which needs improvements, mainly because it keeps fucking Benny and me over. The #1 person that I think is most qualified to be the commissioner of Pokemon Community Games is MJ Durlak, because he is the best streamer that has that on his channel. A lot of people do. He just does it the best. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. I think that resume speaks for itself. All right. Best Chicken, the cabinet office position. This is official U.S. government cabinet office position that I'm creating, by the way. The best chicken officer is going to go to Mary, because all hail Garfield. The arts department ladies in charge are going to be Dumsies and Nova, because they just are. Because they have made me excellent art for my stupid little stream, and they refuse to let me pay them. Also, they made me start drawing because I owed them drawings, because that's how I paid them back for the stuff they did for me. And I was like, fine, I'll do it. But they've been very encouraging, and I've actually been really, really, really enjoying drawing. So I love both of you ladies a lot. Okay, let's see. The Chief of Trolling. The Chief of Trolling position is going to be awarded to Mr. Zanyaram. Xanaram is one of my best friends. I love playing Dark Souls games. I love playing any game with Xanaram. We have a really great chemistry. I love that he trolls me a lot. Even if I sound annoyed in the moment, I'm actually just laughing, because he does stuff that I would never think to do. He's just a little goblin, and I love him. So Xanaram is going to be the Chief of Trolling. The Chief of IT. This is going to be a split position here. Chief of IT is going to be Joey and Existronics, who I call Jack. They're the two smartest computer people that I've ever known in my life, and again, their resumes speak for themselves. Also, Jack's bought me way too much stuff. So thank you, Jack, especially for my new keyboard. Holy cow, it's so nice. I love you. The Miku consultant. This is very important because, as I announced in my previous press brief, Japan is going to be our closest ally. The Miku consultant is going to be Mr. Neville. Mr. Nibble of N Corp. Thank you, by the way, Nibble. Hey, buddy. Thank you for the generous donation of 69,420 N Corp coins. Is that okay? What? Thanks. Yeah. That's you though. I'll still be your chief of security too, by the way. And finally, foreign affairs. Our foreign affairs officer is going to be Mr. Snorks from Australia, because he's a great bro, and I play Tekken with him all the time. Just started playing Dark Souls 3 with him, and he made a lot of progress in a very short amount of time. Very proud of him for that. Great guy, funny guy. And as always, I'm open to any and all questions. Yes, ma'am, in the red long sleeve sweater with the pistol on your hip, and on your other hip, is that a grappling hook gun? That's pretty cool. Yes, ma'am. What's your question? Who is the first lady? Excellent question. I'm so glad you asked, actually. That's a good question. The first lady is going to be Princess Ronnie, and now cometh the Age of Stars. Okay, thanks, everybody. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys at the polls. And I don't mean the stripped club. All right, okay.